It's 12 noon. It's the 23rd day of February 2022. It's 55 degrees and sunny here in Ventura, California. It's slightly warmer, but there is a biting cold, strong wind rushing through here on the second day of Ragnarok. Yes, that's right. Yesterday, according to the old world calendars and the Norse mythology, was the first day of Ragnarok. So, yeah, if you look out your window and you see a frost giant, that's why. That probably would explain the cold and what's going on in the Ukraine. Anyways, we have some pointless news for you from the people who like to keep track of things like this and use it as an excuse to explain that D&D is the most popular role-playing game in the world. Hold on to your hats, folks. Apparently, between 2018 and now, the amount of people who have been using online role-playing virtual tabletops like Roll20 has increased. In fact, there's about 10 million people using Roll20 right now. Roll20's uses have doubled since 2020. Is there anything that might have happened between 2020 and now that would result in more people staying home and more people playing online than before? And is there anything that's happened that would explain why the numbers are now going down? I don't know. I mean, anything happened between 2020 and now that would explain why more people are using the computer and playing online than they were in the past? I don't know. In the annals of pointless facts, I would list this as pointless fact. Of course, the numbers have increased because people were stuck at home and couldn't play where they wanted to play, so they played online. And if they're playing online, they're going to use the things that virtual tabletop-y stuff to make playing online easier. So yes, oh my God, what a shock. The amount of people playing online increased during the pandemic, and the amount of people using virtual tabletop Roll20 increased. Interesting that Roll20 is now currently number one and not D&D Beyond. And if you're wondering which games are the most played on Roll20, here in the United States, of course, D&D is number one, Call of Cthulhu is number two, and the rest of the world, Call of Cthulhu is number one, and D&D is number three. Suck it. Suck it hard, D&D. Suck it. So there are some pointless facts for you. Yes, you spent the last 2 years stuck in your house. The only way you could play your game that you love is online. There were tools to make playing online easier, so of course you probably used them. So yes, the numbers have increased. But now that people are going outside again, the numbers are going down. What a shock. In other news, the sky is blue, water is wet, gravity works. I am your guide to all the tabletop role-playing game news, weather, sports, nonsense, and pointless trivia, such as this. Tune in next time when we describe how the number of people using dice has increased since this time last year. Yeah, dice. Stuff. Get off my land!